Welcome to the YouTube channel, Contact Center Knowledge Hub, your one-stop solution for expert guidance, best practices, and actionable knowledge in the world of contact centers. Explore, learn, and enhance contact center skills. Now let's map the outbound voice call journey into three key stages: pre-queue, queue, and post-queue. Unlike inbound calls, this process is slightly different because here the call is initiated by the contact center or the agent, not by the customer. Let's begin with the pre-queue stage. This stage covers everything that happens before the customer actually answers the outbound call, and it plays a vital role in setting the right first impression. The journey starts with dialing and call origination. Outbound calls can be placed either manually by agents or automatically through dialers such as Predictive, Progressive, or Preview. Once initiated, the telecom carrier routes the call to the customer's network. Next, the dialer and compliance handling come into play. The outbound dialer carefully manages pacing to prevent excessive wait times, while also ensuring strict compliance with regional regulations such as Do Not Call lists, TCPA, TRAI, or GDPR requirements. Finally, we move into call connection attempts. Here, the system detects whether the line is ringing, reaches voicemail, or encounters an answering machine, and applies strategies to either bypass, leave a message, or retry later. Multiple retry attempts can be scheduled if the call is unanswered. The impact of this stage is significant. A well-optimized pre-queue process improves contact rates, safeguards compliance, and sets a professional tone right at the moment when the customer is about to answer. Now let's move into the queue stage. While queuing is less common in outbound calling than in inbound, it can occur when dialers connect to customers faster than agents are available. Here's what happens: the customer answers the call, but no agent is free to speak with them immediately. In this scenario, the system must manage the experience carefully. Customers may hear a branded greeting or a short hold message to bridge the gap. However, compliance rules are strict, especially with predictive dialing, requiring that the wait time be minimal, often less than 2 seconds, to avoid silent calls or abandoned experiences. At the same time, real-time queue management comes into play. AI and workforce management systems monitor agent availability and dialer pacing, making adjustments on the fly. This can include triggering overflow, adjusting pacing speed, or even rescheduling calls to reduce queue events. The impact of this stage is clear. Long outbound queue delays not only frustrate customers, they also expose the contact center to regulatory penalties. Efficient queue management ensures compliance while protecting both customer trust and campaign performance. Finally, we arrive at the post-queue stage. This is the point where the agent becomes available, the customer has answered, and the live interaction begins. The connection is immediate. The agent is linked to the customer, and a screen pop displays essential information such as CRM data, campaign details, and the customer's history. This context allows the agent to engage with confidence and precision. The agent-customer interaction is purpose-driven. Depending on the campaign, the conversation may involve sales, collections, surveys, or important service updates. AI-powered assist tools provide additional support by offering scripts, compliance reminders, and even real-time objection handling. If the matter cannot be fully resolved during the call, callbacks or follow-ups are scheduled to ensure continuity. Once the conversation ends, the agent moves into after-call work. Here, outcomes are logged, CRM records are updated, and next actions are defined to keep the campaign on track. The impact of this stage is decisive. It directly determines conversion rates, ensures compliance, shapes the customer's experience, and drives the overall return on investment for the campaign. Before a call even reaches a customer or an agent, there's an important foundation step we call the pre-offered stage. It starts with dialing and call origination. Outbound calls may be triggered manually by agents or automatically by dialers such as predictive, progressive, or preview systems. From there, the carrier routes the call toward the customer's number. Next, we have dialer compliance and screening. This is critical for both regulatory safety and efficiency. The system ensures full compliance with Do Not Call lists, TCPA, GDPR, or TRAI regulations. It also detects busy signals, unreachable numbers, or answering machines. At the same time, it adjusts pacing to match real-time agent availability, so no customer is left hanging without an agent ready. Finally, comes the connection attempt. If the customer answers, the call is ready to be offered to an available agent. If not, the system automatically applies retries or directs the flow toward voicemail based on campaign strategy. Right pointing backhand index the impact. A clean and well-managed pre-offered stage means higher connection rates, reduced agent idle time, and complete compliance assurance, laying the groundwork for campaign success. Now we move into the offered stage, the moment when the call successfully connects and is presented. First, the call may be offered to the agent. If the dialer connects with a customer, it instantly routes the call to the best fit available agent. At that very moment, the agent receives a screen pop with key details like customer information, campaign purpose, and interaction history. Next, the call is offered to the customer. When the customer answers, they are greeted by a live agent or a short compliance message. AI ensures there's no awkward silence, keeping the experience natural and professional. Finally, in rare situations where the dialer outpaces agent availability, queue handling comes into play. Customers may hear a short branded greeting, while real-time AI instantly adjusts pacing to prevent abandoned connections. Right pointing backhand index the impact. A smooth handoff here is critical. Delays or silent connections erode customer trust. But immediate engagement builds confidence, improves receptiveness, and drives higher sales conversions. Finally, we come to the post-offered stage, everything that happens after the call is live. It begins with the agent-customer interaction. The agent presents the purpose of the call, whether it's a sales pitch, a collection reminder, a service update, a renewal, or a survey. During this time, AI real-time assist supports the agent with compliance reminders, talk track prompts, and even objection handling. And if the customer's query isn't resolved, the call can be rescheduled, transferred, or escalated. Next comes after-call work, or ACW. Here, the agent records the outcome, maybe a successful sale, a promise to pay, a callback scheduled, or simply not interested. This is logged into the CRM with accurate disposition codes and next steps. Finally, we move into post-call engagement. Customers may receive automated confirmations, such as a payment link, an order confirmation, or a feedback survey. At the same time, analytics capture outcomes to measure campaign success, compliance, and return on investment. Right pointing backhand index the impact. The post-offered stage is decisive, it shapes conversion rates, ensures compliance, builds customer perception, and ultimately drives overall campaign ROI. Let's look at the pre-answered stage, everything that happens before the customer actually picks up the phone. It begins with call origination and dialing. Outbound calls may be initiated by an agent or through an automated dialer, predictive, progressive, or preview. From there, the telecom carrier routes the call to the customer's number. Next, we have dialer and compliance checks. This step ensures all regulations are met, whether that's do not call lists, TCPA, TRAI, or GDPR. The system also screens for busy tones, unreachable numbers, or answering machines, while optimizing pacing so no customer is left in silence if they answer. Finally, there are the connection attempts. The call rings until it's either picked up, sent to voicemail, or left unanswered. Based on campaign strategy, retries or voicemail drops may follow. Right pointing backhand index the impact. A smooth and well-managed pre-answered stage maximizes contact rates, reduces silent calls, and keeps the operation fully compliant. Now we enter the answered stage, the live interaction window that begins the moment the customer picks up the call. First comes agent connection. Once the call is answered, the dialer instantly routes it to an available agent. At the same time, a screen pop provides the agent with key details, customer information, campaign context, and past interaction history. Next is the agent-customer interaction. The agent greets the customer and clearly states the purpose of the call, whether it's sales, collections, a service reminder, a renewal, or a survey. Here, active listening and persuasive communication are vital. AI Real-Time Assist further supports the agent with talk tracks, compliance reminders, and objection handling strategies. And if resolution isn't possible immediately, the call may be escalated, transferred, or scheduled for follow-up. Right pointing backhand index the impact. The answered stage is decisive. It directly shapes conversion outcomes, ensures compliance, and defines the customer's overall experience. We now arrive at the post-answered stage, everything that takes place once the live conversation has ended. It begins with after-call work, or ACW. The agent documents the call outcome, whether it's a successful sale, a payment promise, a callback request, or a simple, not interested. These details are logged into the CRM with notes, disposition codes, and follow-up actions. Next comes customer follow-up and engagement. Here, automation takes over, sending SMS or email confirmations such as payment links, service reminders, or feedback surveys. Outbound surveys may also be triggered to capture immediate customer sentiment. Finally, we have analytics and campaign reporting. The system records performance metrics like contact rates, conversion percentages, compliance levels, and agent productivity. These insights are then used to refine and optimize future outbound campaigns. Right pointing backhand index the impact. The post-answered state cements the customer's final perception, strengthens trust, and directly drives our OI and overall campaign effectiveness. Let's focus on the pre-abandon stage, everything that happens just before a customer abandons an outbound call. It begins with call origination and dialer handling. Outbound calls are triggered either manually or through automated dialers, predictive, preview, or progressive, and then routed by the carrier to the customer's phone number. Next are the connection attempts. The customer's phone rings, and if they answer, the dialer should immediately connect the call to a live agent. But here lies the risk point. If the dialer connects the customer and no agent is available, the result is a silent call, often called dead air. Even a long pause, a delayed compliance message, or a robotic tone can push the customer to hang up. Right pointing backhand index the impact. Poor pacing or mishandling at this stage damages trust, lowers contact rates, and can even lead to costly regulatory penalties. Now let's examine the abandon stage, the moment when a customer disconnects before any meaningful engagement can take place. There are different types of abandonment. Early abandonment happens when the customer hangs up within the first few seconds of silence or before an agent speaks. Queue or delay abandonment occurs if the customer is connected but left waiting on hold. And mid-conversation abandonment takes place when the customer hangs up due to a poor experience, such as an irrelevant pitch, robotic delivery, or overly aggressive tone. Several factors contribute to abandonment. These include silent or delayed agent connections, over-aggressive dialing that outpaces agent availability, and customer frustration from repeated or irrelevant calls. Right pointing backhand index the impact. Abandoned outbound calls weaken brand reputation, reduce campaign ROI, and in regulated environments, can even lead to financial penalties. Finally, let's explore the post-abandon stage, the actions taken after a customer abandons an outbound call. It begins with customer recovery and follow-up. Automated callbacks can be scheduled at smarter times. SMS or email follow-ups may say, "Sorry we missed you, here's why we called." For high-value or critical contacts, such as payment reminders or renewals, proactive outreach ensures the message still gets delivered. Next is analytics and diagnostics. Here, we closely monitor the abandon rate, tracking calls dropped versus calls answered. We analyze by time of day, dialer pacing, and agent availability to spot patterns of high abandonment. These insights allow us to refine outbound strategy. Lastly, we focus on operational improvements. This may include fine-tuning dialer pacing to match agent availability, deploying AI-powered predictive dialers with compliance safeguards, and personalizing call strategies to reduce fatigue from repeated attempts. Right pointing backhand index the impact. A strong post-abandon recovery not only reduces negative impressions but also protects compliance, safeguards revenue, and keeps outbound campaigns effective. Thanks for watching my YouTube channel, Contact Center Knowledge Hub. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights. See you in the next video.